Right, we are here. It was a long intro this time, but here we are. Here we are indeed. This is it. The live stream now, the Saturday live stream special. Right. And gosh, we got a great many of you on here, but I will need to share a few words. Once I've read all of you who are in here, I will need to share a good few words. Just to say, and all that. Right, who's here? Hello to you, Jody. So nice to see you as usual. Wonderful seeing you on here, Jody. And Rexy, good evening to you, Rexy. Hello to you, good old friend. And Harriet, oh, don't worry about the drum emoji. No worries at all. Blacksmith, hello to you, Blacksmith, good man. Nice to see you as usual. And of course, Samantha. Oh, lovely Samantha. Hello to you. And Herman, hello, how are you doing, Herman and Bertie? Hello to Herman and Bertie. Hello. I didn't see Josh. I haven't seen Josh. Oh, wait, it was Josh in here a moment ago. Right, Josh. Good evening, Josh. George, it's alive! Yes! George, it's alive! George, it's alive! George, it's alive! No! George, it's alive! oh, goodness. Well, yes, now it's in, Josh. I didn't know that was Biden music, by all means, Samantha. I didn't realize this. Hello to you. Thank you. Thank you, Harriet, for your friendliness and encouraging others to like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Thank you for your friendliness towards Harriet and Blacksmith. Thank you. And thank you, Jody, for your friendliness towards Blacksmith, Herman, Dormery, and Samantha. Thank you. And Betty Gregson. Hello. Not saying hello without giving you or Stephen a nice long hug. A nice long hug to you always, Betty. Hello to you. Yes, I missed Josh earlier too. How on earth could I have missed Josh? Don't know why, but I seemingly missed him unusually. You know. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your friendliness towards Harriet and Dormery and Jody. My brother's home. My brother's back. He was out, but he's come back now. That was Rexy who was back. And good evening, Matt. Hello to you. Oh, and Kaz, hi. Your girls asked how long it was going to go on for. You had the sound. Oh, gosh. We easily forget those things. No worries. Good evening always, Matt. Good evening. Thank you, Harriet, for your friendliness towards Matt. Big blanket, hello. Yes, big blanket, hello to you always. Hello to you, Ham Shackleton. Hello, you're going to come on for a minute or two. No worries. Do what you want to. It's okay. Doesn't matter how long you're on here for, Ham Shackleton. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, Hailey, yes. Hailey, as it turns out, she wasn't subscribed until today. So, unfortunately, her comments will not be able to be visible until next week from any live stream happening from next week on because of what I had to put up. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until the week has passed before we can see Hailey's comments again. I mean, now this is when I'm going to... Now this is when all I'm going to need to share comes to you. Hello to you, Maureen. Hello to you. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you for your friendliness towards Ham Shackleton. Thank you. Just asked Henry to subscribe, so he might appear in a week. Okay. Stop the trolls. Yes. Now, Matt, I said earlier on before you came in, I had a few words to share, and now, getting to your referenced point, it's now time to say the next few words to share. I have been put through the pains with trolls. Every time it's only when I'm live streaming, the trolls walk into the door and wreak havoc and cause troubles. Sorry, I don't get a notification. What's going on? I mean, I'm not that low on storage. I was just had a storage notification. Unusually. But, right here. But to share one thing, to share some things with you all. I had to put my live stream, because of what I was put through the pains with in recent times. I had to put a restriction on my future live streaming content, and the restriction I had to put up was one has to be subscribed for 1 week or longer in order to accessibly comment on my content and things. So and because of what's going on and because of what's happened in recent times, I had to put a restriction on live streaming content, unfortunately, Matt. But thank you for your support regarding what I'd done. But good idea stops the trolls. Yes. Well, fingers, let's hope so. But before I move on, before I get to each and every one of you, I'm going to review how the effect it's going to have. If it's had a positive effect, what I've done, I will eventually reduce the time one needs to be subscribed for in order to be able to accessibly comment on the content or on live streaming content and all that. But this review, if I may share, if I bluntly share the review, my review on the effect this is going to have, this subscription restriction on being able to comment on live streams of mine. I'm not going to review anything until February of 2025. How will I know the effect when there will be no way of knowing if the trolls are here? Don't worry. That's why I'm going to see what effect it has. If it doesn't work, I'll take further action. But if it does work, I'll eventually lower the limit to 3 or 4 days, since you need to be subscribed in order to accessibly comment on a live stream of mine. Thank you, Harriet. I am going to review this. If this works, Harriet, if it stops the trolling, I'm eventually going to reduce the time you need to be subscribed in order to accessibly comment on live stream content of mine and all that. As far as you're concerned, the trolls can sod off. Yes, they can bloody well sod off, the trolls. Yes. Hello, Tommy Gardiner. Hello to you. It's Matt and Tommy, our 2 6-foot+ friends in here. Hello to you both, Tommy and hello to you, Tommy and Matt. Hello to you. You was due on the 29th of February, but got out a day early for good behaviour, so you're 28th of February. Interesting. How I'll know if it's working, how I'm going to know, Kaz, is when this trolling issue has been greatly reduced. It works because trolls don't want to wait a week to speak their mind. Yes, Dave's reason. Now, Kaz, why I've done it, because of the reason Dave has put it in. Because of Dave's reason, and Dave has a good point. Hello to you, Dave, and hello to Thumper. Hello to you both. How long until 2027? Just over 2 years. Over 2 years, Josh. YouTube should be sorting troll. Yes, Dave, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Martin's in. Hello to you. Hello. And Isabella. Hello to you, Isabella. Isabella, the horse enthusiast and the cat enthusiast. Hello to you. Hello to you. What is it that Daphne's doing? Daphne, what are you doing? Daphne's. I'm in the kitchen right now, but Daphne, what are you doing, Daphne? Interesting look there. Daphne. Oh, Daphne. Very interesting look you had there a moment ago. Oh, Daphne. Oh, you're uninterested. Come say hello to everybody. Come say hello. Say hello to Maine Coon Beauty here. Hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. There you go. Daphne didn't want the cuddle, but never mind. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Daphne was thirsty. Yes. A Saturday night Foxy Live is most welcome. Oh, thank you. Karen Ricks. Hi, Karen. Hello to you. I didn't know you were a subscriber of mine until recently, but hello to you. So beautiful, your share baby. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Nice to see you, Karen. I've never heard from you before, but hello to you all the same, and thank you. Thank you for your friendliness towards me. I think I may have heard from you, but I don't remember. Please let me know if you have commented or not, because I may have missed your comment. Hi, Nigel. Hello to you. Oh, I didn't know you were subscribed already, but it's good knowing you're subscribed because now, Nigel, I need to share something. I mean, I know yourself and your son, Tommy, are respectfully subscribed, but do give it a hello to another one of our 6-foot+ friends in here, Nigel Gardiner. Because obviously Nigel, Matt, and Tommy, they're all over 6 foot to tell oneself odd things. But Nigel, I need to tell you something. I've been put through the pains of trolling recently. And because of the point it got to, I had no choice other than to take action with putting a restriction on future live streaming content of mine. So people have to be subscribed for 1 week or longer in order to accessibly comment on future live streaming content of mine, Nigel. Fortunately, that's not applicable to yourself and Tommy, because you two, as father and son, you're both already subscribed, I know. But it's only applicable, but those who won't be able to comment for 1 week, or any live stream, say a week from now, or a week from when they've first subscribed to me, they won't be able to comment in that 1 week time frame. But, however, Nigel, but if it has a good effect and it keeps out the trolling, or at least very, 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 very greatly reduces the trolling issues or the troublesome trolling, if it has an effect, I'm going to eventually lower the rate as to how long one needs to be subscribed for. I'll lower it to 3 or 4 days, but the review will not come until February 2025. So I'm not reviewing this for a few months yet. But in the next 3 months, if it has a good effect or what effect it has overall, I'll review and decide at this point. Marcia, hello to you. Hello to Mr. and Mrs. Toms. And hello to Master Wookie, Lady Lily, and Little Gal Sky. Hello to the 5 of you. Always wonderful having your company. Always. Always. Yes, welcome, Karen. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for your friendliness towards Nigel. Thank you. 6 foot, so I say. I can't believe that people would try. I can't believe it either, Nigel. I cannot bloody believe it either. Oh, have you got to go? Ta-ta for now, Ham Shackleton. Ta-ta for now. You watched my video, you fully understand. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Not just you, Dave, but all of you who watched the video. Thank you for supporting my decision, because actually I was very affected. It hurt me having to make this decision. It actually really, really hurt me. It really did hurt me when I made this decision, but I'm happy I've made it. But thank you. I'm happy to have received your support all the same. Hi, Gareth. Hello. Yes, Rexy. Yes, but not yet. I'm going to wait a while. You loved when Daphne licked the top tap in the. in the sink, yes. Hello to Albert. Hello to you, Albert. I uphold the greatest integrity. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Pardon, and thank you, Martin. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you can't be on for long. Oh, I didn't realize, Rexy. I didn't realize. How often do I make inspirational chats? A few times every month. Generally, by and large, a few times every month, Josh, to tell you more things. That it was the first to buy a membership. Well, depends if you got membership to other channels, Dave. I don't know. I'm still learning my way around the memberships thing, to tell you more things. But tricky question. Good, a very good, but tricky question. We need more inspirationals. Oh, no, it's a bit embarrassing now, Matt. It's a bit embarrassing because I didn't know how old Tommy was at this point. I honestly, at the time, until I found out, I honestly could have thought Tommy was in his 50s or 60s, and I didn't know. And I didn't even know his parents were still alive until I got the comment from Nigel himself. Yeah. Good evening, Bill. Good evening to you. Good evening to you indeed. That's not till tomorrow. That's not until tomorrow, Bill. Not until tomorrow. You've got a pic you can share on your community tab that YouTube sent you. Yes, please do. Please do. Oh, God. But whatever happened?
I've dropped my onion.
Never mind. And Nigel was asking, yes, Nigel, what was that rude noise? My brother burped. That was Rexy, my brother, who... Not that. Oh, shit, I've done the rude noise. Oops. Excuse the language.
You said shit.
Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes. No. I know, no, Nigel, I know that now, but I didn't know. I didn't know Tommy's parents were still alive until I first heard from you. That's all I'm saying, but I can see you're definitely alive, well and truly. Thank you, Jody, for your friendliness towards Bill and Nigel. Thank you. The Edwardian pianist, hello to you. Hello to you. Oh. What's going on? Oh, gosh. I just got a Discord message. I'm one of Britain's national treasures. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was a Discord. That was Discord. Sorry. That was the Discord. Fartgate? Oh, gosh. But say, where's Kaz? Where's Kaz? No, my house is not being demolished, Nigel. No. My house is not being demolished. No, it's not. To tell you all things. But Harriet, just to let you know, all of you on here, I just got a Discord message saying that Kaz has been timed out. I mean, who timed Kaz out? Because I don't know if Kaz got timed out or not. I didn't know until I received the message. Who timed out Kaz? All you can hear is fireworks. Your cat is a bit jumpy. Oh, gosh. I never knew Meg was jumpy. Oh, Samantha, you are funny. Your pets don't like the fireworks. Oh, gosh. This is true. Yes, one needs planning permission for demolition. We've not granted any of that. None of us has granted any of that. I don't know what Kaz said. I don't know what she could have done to have been timed out. I don't know. I really don't know. And I only just received the Discord message. I don't know why. George, it's alive! George, it's alive! Yes! Shall we have a sweepstake? A sweepstake on what noise my brother will make next. You bet £5 it will be a Brian, bless it! George, it's alive! No, Josh, I know you didn't do anything wrong. No. I completely know that. It was Count Dracula the other night, had it? Count Dracula. And I had to tell him to go away or else I'd call the police. But then Dracula shows up and I chucked him a piece of bread and it lured him away from the door and I shut the door and that was it. So that concludes the story on that. On the floor, right. We've got an upstairs neighbours where we are, and then we're sort of the lower with the second base, and then we got a downstairs basement part where it's got other bedrooms and things. If it answers your question, Bill. Oh, Kaz, you're here. Kaz, you're here. No, but can I ask a question? Can I please ask a question? Who timed out Kaz? Who accidentally timed out Kaz? Because I don't know what she did. I really don't know what she did, but I have completely nothing against Kaz at all. But hello to you, Kaz. But Kaz, I don't know why you got timed out. I really don't know. I couldn't give an answer, so I don't know. I really don't know what who could have done this to you. I really don't, because I didn't get the answer, you see, but never mind. They start early here for Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes Night, 5th of November. My friend's birthday is the 5th of November, to tell oneself on things. Merely, but not quite the same. It's almost like a block of flats, but not quite in the same described manner to it and all that. So nearly, but not quite, because it's only top stairs, so it's only about 2. It's built in like a house. Where we live, it's like an old-fashioned house built. But we got an upstairs neighbour. And
With a terraced house.
it's a terraced house. It's like a terraced house with an upstairs floor for the upstairs, and then we got downstairs and the downstairs basement. So it's almost like a block of flats, but in the shape of a terraced house and all that. Oh gosh. Okay, no. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen to you again, Kaz. I hope it doesn't happen to you again. Yes, and it will go on until New Year now. It used to be only November 5th years ago, but it will go on until the new... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Daughter and yourself live in a council house, but you have turned it into your own little safe place that you are very proud. How lovely. How lovely learning of this. It's a city centre. Brighton and Hove. Brighton, the Brighton town itself, is a city centre. But there are places that are a part of the Brighton and Hove City Council run, to tell you all things, Bill, if it answers your very questioning. Nigel Gardner reminds you of the man from Newcastle who sent that parcel to Spain with a note to explain. Oh gosh, what a noting to share like that. Absolutely wrong. What was it that I missed that Samantha just said? I missed. Oh my goodness, wow. Fireworks were banned in Northern Ireland due to the Troubles. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. But gosh, that is shocking. That is shockingly astonishing. My nearest railway station is Hove, Josh, but it's only about 4 or 5 minutes away from Brighton. So Hove would be my nearest station, but I could easily I can certainly easily walk to Brighton station too. I can easily walk to either too. I can just about manage the Brighton station walk, only just. But walking to the Hove station, it's easier. But it's normally about 4 or 5 minutes away, Hove to Brighton, to tell you all things. Beginning to think you need a second bottle of Baileys. Oh gosh, Nigel. Have we upset you by all means? Our apologies if we had. You come from Nottage, a city, because of the beautiful cathedral, but living in Islington these days. Really? Oh, you live in Islington? I didn't know this, Karen. I didn't know this. Did a bottle of Baileys on Thursday. Interesting, Martin. Interesting. Someone is chopping vegetables. Actually, it's onions being chopped up, Bill. It's my brother getting some onions. No.
I'm just showing you the chopping knife. I think it's got onions on it.
Oh, God. Well, I hope it doesn't get me reported.
How many views do you have right now?
37.
Wow.
So, don't want to get reported.
Can't get reported that.
What, with a knife being shown? I don't want that. Missed. You know, howdy, Zeph. Howdy. Nice to see you. Onions. Yes, that was my brother who chopped up some onions. Howdy, Zeph. Howdy. Can't tell how much Baileys you've drunk as the bottle is. You know. Keep my privacy. Oh, had I done anything, Jodie? Had I done anything? Yes, howdy, and hugs to you always, Zeph. Hugs, always. He needs to learn to chop onions. That's what's best about it. None, Martin, it's revolting. No, but what was going on? What happened? Had I done anything to cause concern or anything? Thank you, Zeph. Thank you for your friendliness towards Samantha. Thank you.
Oh.
All right. Oh, God.
You end what?
What?
You end it?
No. Listen, I really need to get on with the live, please. Look, can I get on with the live, please?
I'm really sorry,
Just let me get on, okay?
Relax, bro. I'm saying anything.
My brother is funny. Oh, Martin.
See, they won't know about it.
Oh, God. Brother Gate. Oh, yes, just a reminder not to give too much detail for my own... Oh, yes, sorry, Jodie, sorry. My brother is a laugh. I'm looking forward to... Okay. Jodie, millions of people live in flats. Yes, this is true. Look, I never said... Look, one thing I would never do, I would never put my address on a live or online. I would never do that. I would never do that. That would be very dangerous. Was that a Brian Blessed I heard? Can I claim my prize? Can I claim my prize? If not, Fuck you, judges! As Brian Blessed would probably say that. Do I get my prize? Oh, fuck you, you fucking lame judges! Go to hell if I have no prize! Excuse if there was too much language on that. No, don't. Oh, gosh, Samantha. Oh, Martin. Sorry, my brother's needs to go into a drawer. Jodie is correct. I support her. We all... Oh, thank you, Marcia. Thank you. No, Rexy, if you're still here, Marcia had some words to say about your alligator pictures. Yes, language. I was too close. My brother had to go into the drawer, unfortunately. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for your friendliness. Thank you. You did type. You did type before. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you thanked Marcia. No, not to worry. Take your time. Take your time. Thank you, Nigel. I'll tell them so. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shepard ill. I don't know what he's got, but Shepard is ill, Martin. Shepard is ill, so he had to cancel his live. Shepard is ill, sadly. Your old phone broke. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you for your friendliness towards Bill. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Just to let all of you know, I have something. Just to let all of you know, I've got something to show all of you, because earlier today I was out railway attending. I'm event attending tomorrow, but today I'm obviously not going to say where the event is. I'm not going to do that. But I was railway attending earlier today. Obviously, I didn't say I was going to do it, but I went railway attending earlier today, and I've got something to show you. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Thank you. The Edwardian pianist, Tommy Gardiner. Let me know if you need any special cheese again this Christmas, and you'll send it over. Oh, that's just funny. That's just very funny. Sounds like Montecito on a bad night. Hello. Oh, hello, Outer Limits. What? You got kicked out of a chat? I'm not the one who kicked you out of a chat. I'm not the one who did it. No, really, I'm not the one who kicked you out of a chat. I'm certainly not the one who did it. I'm not the one who kicked Outer Limits out of chat. I'm not the one who did it. Who could have done it? Because it was not me at all. You know. Hello to Nicholas Van Orton. Hello to you, my good old friend. Nicholas in New York City. Hello, Nicholas. You know, hello to you, Nicholas. Please say hello to Nicholas in New York City in the United States of America. Nicholas and I, we go back about 3 or 4 years now. I've known Nicholas a good few years, actually. So he's not new. I've known him a while. I've known Nicholas a great, great while. You're not out of the limits. Okay. Thank you. You finally came. I don't know what could have happened in order to have made you feel kicked out of the chat. I don't know. Sometimes I comment on a live stream and yet my comments are not visible. I don't know what's going on. No idea, Bill. Completely no idea. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. And Here's to you, glass of water. Here's to you as you sometimes raise a beer glass to me. I remember those times back in 2021 and 2022, remember? You'd say, here's to you, and you'd be raising like a pint glass and all that. Here's to you, Nicholas. Parrots or peacocks? Preferably parrots. Parrots have a nice, appealing look. Peacocks, they've got too many feathers on their asses. So, yes. No, we would never kick out outer limits. No, not at all. Very odd things going on tonight. Oh, well. Back to sorts now. At least you're back to sorts now. No. Oh, goodness, I missed your message. Rexy, right. Okay. Oh, did you? Okay. I'll try and download it if I can. I'll get your message up now, Rexy. But I've got to be quick. You know, got to be quick. So, download. Oh, we got the answer. My brother's making chili. He's making chili, so you've all got your answers now. All of you have got your answers as to what he's cooking up. It's 5:02 p.m. here, and yes to the good old, yeah. What I'd say to peacocks, Marcia, you peacocks, you've got far too many feathers on your asses. You've got feathery arseholes. No, had David, no, Marcia. No, I should be more careful saying something like that. Had David, my best friend, seen and heard something like this, he would not take terribly kindly to it. Because, can I tell you why? About a couple of years ago, I did a Daphne special that was extremely naughty. I did an extremely naughty Daphne special that involved a lot of swearing and a lot of crude language. David watched all of it and he did not take kindly to any of the crudity whatsoever. So, and because it was really not at all well received by David and his good friend Kim, that is, I had to take down and remake the Daphne special. And then he said, when I remade it, he was like, it's a pleasure listening to you without the bad language and indeed the crudity. People much prefer wit and humor rather than the excessive use of swear and crude language. I said some crude words at the time. This was 2 years ago now, Matt. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. You put a link on for me. You can't put in links unless you're a mod, Josh. Stick insect or praying mantis? Which is the coolest insect? Praying mantis. Praying mantis, I would say. Praying mantis.
We did that already.
Oh gosh, kitchen stuff. Yeah. Crudité, a button vegetable used for dips. Ooh. But I wanted to show something interesting to all of you. If I can show something interesting now, I'll get it up. Righty-ho. Time to get a new video. Oh, goodness. Righty. It's time for you to go to bed now. Sleep well, won't you, Josh? Sleep well. David did watch the replay of the Halloween live, Dormery. Yes, he certainly did. Poor man's in for a shock. He saw all of the Halloween live replay. Sounds like a warm-up for a drum. Redemption.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Remedition in my kitchen.
Some shivers down my spine.
That's a Halloween song. It's appealing for Halloween, spooky, scary skeletons. It's very appealing to Halloween.
singing.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spines. Shrieking skulls or socks shock your souls. Seal our doom tonight.
No.
Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shiver in surprise. Hear the zombies shriek.
That was great.
Amazing. Everybody in the chat, give a round of applause.
Edwardian pianist, if we come to Brighton, are there any good spas or sauna there in case the weather is cold? Not that I know, the Edwardian pianist, not that I know at the moment. I don't go to saunas or spas at the moment because I don't know very many in Brighton. I need to look up Brighton saunas and things. Families sing songs. My brother and I used to listen to Spooky Scary Skeletons almost every Halloween when we were teenagers. We used to listen to that almost every Halloween as teenagers. Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Classic, Halloween classic.
Yes, true, totally, yes. Sometimes I even listen to it outside of Halloween, Kaz. Spooky Scary Skeletons. Nothing could beat a good song like that. It's a tiny Halloween classic. But I think it's copyrighted. I think it's a copyrighted song, Spooky Scary Skeletons. Oh no, oh no. Thank you, Nicholas, thank you. It's always risky when we go live. What, you're buffering? Oh no, I'm not buffering. No, I know you're 64 years of age, Maureen, I know that. And you find my crude language not only appropriate, but very funny. Right, I'm going to show something interesting now. I thought I'd show an interesting picture now, if I can get it up. Now here, to show oneself this very picture, that is my Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway, 2nd of November 2024 portrait. That was me at the Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway earlier today. That was where I went to earlier today all afternoon. This was where I was all afternoon, Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway and all that. Lindy, hello to you, my pleasantly lovely lady, Lindy. Hello to you. I would never say hello without giving you a big hug. Oh, please, do represent your friendliness and kindness towards Lindy. Please do. Why I have so much respect to you, Lindy, I will tell you. Honestly, Lindy, your kindly sensitivity towards me. Your kindly sensitivity towards me, Lindy. Back in April of 2024, your kindly sensitivity, when you saw me getting very emotional about what my friend said to me one November 2024 evening, the anniversary is about to come up from when I received that visibly emotionally moving compliment I'd got. You know, when I got that visibly moving compliment from Michelle Pope, by the way, Michelle Pope it was who I got the visibly moving compliment, just to say. Honestly, Lindy, you really didn't have to, but thank you for your support towards me when I got very emotional, when reflecting and remembering and looking back on what my friend Michelle Pope said to me. You know, I mean, you know, I mean, it really moved me very, very visibly at the time. When she said that I was the epitome of a true gentleman through and through, that moved me very visibly. There was only one person, and one person only, who I could truly depict as the epitome of a true gentleman. It was nobody other than my wonderful late grandfather Edmund, who really was, if above and beyond anything, the epitome of a true gentleman, true and true, at a time when they were most desperately needed in our timing of today. Thank you, Martin. I have such a distinctive pose in photos. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, what my new friend, Southern Belle, I think a lovely lady Belle, who's a Southern lady in the United States of America, she said I could be a movie star after she saw what I looked like. Oh, it's a miniature railway. You thought I was as tall as Godzilla or something, Edward, the Edwardian pianist. I'm nowhere near as tall as Godzilla, and I'm nowhere near the size of Godzilla. Can I tell you something, the Edwardian pianist? You thought I was tall. Well, actually, in all truth and in all honesty, I'm a small man. Why I say I'm a small man, the Edwardian pianist, is because I'm only 5'8" and 11 stone. I'm 5'8" of height and 11 stone of weight. So I'm actually, if above and beyond anything, I'm by and large quite a small man. I'm shorter than Nigel and Tommy Gardiner, to tell you odd things, as they're both 6'2" and 6'3.5". And Matt, who's on here, he's 6'2" as well, to tell you odd things. So I'm by and large a fairly small man. I mean, I'm not what you call petite. I'm not petite, but I'm a small man of 5'8" and 11 stone, to tell you odd things. But we have got some people in the live chat here who are shorter than I. But I think I'll leave it at that for now. I'll leave it at that for now because I don't want to be, because if I'm not careful on the captivated depth of insight I share, I could get into trouble, and I could get into trouble if I'm not careful how I share it. 7 weeks until Christmas. Yes, this is true, Marcia. This is true. So I thought, oh, it's a pleasure, the Edwardian pianist. It's a pleasure, but I need to be careful how I represent what I look like, and especially when it comes to one's size, because there are people here in the chat who are sensitive to size. So we've got to be careful how we represent size in the future. Okay, the Edwardian pianist. Just so that you know. All sizes are good. Yes, no matter what one size is, they're all as good as each other. But please, can we leave it at that now, please, Matt? Because if we're not careful, we could get into trouble. We could get into trouble if we're not careful what we represent. Just to say. Oh, I missed your message. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. We wouldn't time out Marcia, Samantha. No, not at all. Does the time change like it does here? Yes, we have daylight saving times is what we have. At the end of the month in March and at the end of the month in October, we have 2 daylight saving times, Nicholas, to tell you odd things. Was I the only one on the train? This was right at the end of the running session. This was when the running session had finished. And I was the last one to get off because I wanted my picture sat on the train. My favourite Christmas song is probably got to be Frosty the Snowman, Harriet. That's got to be one of my favourite ones. Or We Wish You a Merry Christmas. That's a good one. Officially started Christmas shopping yesterday. Wow, you've gone early. You've certainly gone early. Great Westerness has bought a membership. Really? He's bought a membership. I didn't know. But can I ask all of you on here, has the Great Westerness been, can I ask all moderators on here, has the Great Westerness been unblocked yet? Has the Great Westerness been unblocked as of yet? Because the Great Westerness, I think, mistakenly got blocked, and yet he was on the live with us to clarify that he's not a troll. Oh gosh, you're very early, Harriet. Wow. This is true, Samantha, yes. Yes, I've just seen it, Rexy, I've just seen it. But I'm sorry I missed your message.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linley. As are you. As are you. You are so very nice as well. I've had many say to me, I've certainly had very, very many say to me, Jodie, that I've had many people say to me, Jodie, that there are a lack of gentlemen nowadays days, much to my astonished surprise, or people lack such manners. You haven't blocked him. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me so. Thank you for telling me so. You haven't blocked him. Oh, okay. Then who could have blocked him? I don't know who it was. He doesn't mention every post. Oh, okay. Yes, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. Has someone blocked Stanley Biscuits from commenting on it? He's messaged you and said his comments aren't visible. No, Stanley Biscuits, no, not that I'm aware, Nigel, not that I'm aware. Not that I'm aware that Stanley's been blocked, not that I'm aware. You live in Fairy Tale in New York. I thought you lived in I honestly could have thought you lived in Northern Ireland, Samantha. I didn't know you were New York based. Some people might have to wait a week to cut. Yes, this is true. But I'm reviewing this come February of 2025. Come February 2025, I'm reviewing this. Just to say. And seeing the effect, if it has a good effect, if there's a changed effect come February 2025, I'm eventually going to lower the limit. That's if it has an effect, that is. But if it doesn't work, I'll increase the limit as to how long you need to be subscribed to comment on a live stream of mine. But if things improve, I will lower the limit. Fairy Tale, what a place. Yeah. It's really strange. There are more viewers with subscriber mode. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. A week is not bad, though. I have some channels that make people wait 20. Yeah, oh, that is boring. To wait up to 20 days to visibly comment on a live stream, that must be very, very boring. That is just dreadfully boring. Oh, it's probably because he can't because he may not have been subscribed. That's the thing, but I don't know, Nigel. I really don't know. "20 days, it's too much. That's too much, yes. Far too much.
Probably should. This is a lot wrong.
Just way too much.
No, I mean, double that.
Okay. Double.
Two cats. I haven't seen their reaction to my cats to fireworks. I haven't seen what their reaction is as of yet. But they have already started around you in Liverpool, the fireworks. Oh gosh, wow. 1 week is perfect. But just to say, Dave, if things improve, if this has an improved effect, what I'm doing, if this has an improved effect, what I'm doing, Dave, I will eventually lower the limit as to how long one needs to be subscribed for should things improve and all that. Karen, yes, Karen, your dear friend Shane McGowan wrote Fairy Tale of New York. used to share a house with Shane and his wife in 1989 here in Islington. How impressive! How impressive! It's nearly come to an end now, Martin. Yes, I've got an event tomorrow, and my last event for 2024 will be a model rail event on the 16th and 17th of November, and then that's it. We've got lovely Karen. There's nothing wrong with her. She's fine. I need to get the picture off because I've shown it a long time. Hello to you, Kai. Hello. Almost an hour. I know, yes, I know. Imogen, hello to you. Hello to you, Imogen. Lovely Imogen. I wouldn't say good evening or hello without giving you a big hug and squeeze. Hello to you. I've got one more representation to show, and then it'll be time to invite guests and all that. Wait a moment. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your friendliness towards Imogen. Thank you. Such a special song and special time in your life. I can only imagine. Yes, just wait a moment, Rex. I've got to quickly do a representation because I've not shown this one yet, and I've not even shown it on a post as of yet, but I'm going to get it shown quickly as I can. As quickly as I can. Oh, are you going to sleep now, dear Edwardian pianist? Do sleep well. We're going under your duvet now. Sleep well. Sleep well now. Ta-ta for now, won't you? Ta-ta. Now this, before we invite guests on here, before it's time to invite guests, that is a picture of me inside a small classic car. This is me inside a small classic car, seen at Tinker's Park. Obviously, I had to be careful to get inside and out of it, but that's me inside a small classic car. To tell you all things, and the owner of the classic car was a man who's going to be 80 in a few short years. An 80-year-old classic car owner who really does extremely well to keep this in good nick and all that. Impressive. Right? Now we've made the 1 hour milestone, Rexy, it's time to invite guests. Now. Because as we know, it is now guest time, I believe. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for your compliments regarding the picture of me. And thank you, Imogen. Thank you. Right, we got a guest in the green room. Our guest tonight, he's a rail enthusiast, and he's recently taken up the affinity for event attending, like myself and David have that affinity. And we both have personally met at the Worthing Bus Rally, and we're hopefully going to meet at sometime at Salford's railway station one time in the future, not too long away, but we need to see when we can do that for whenever chance allows. Please give a kindly welcome to Rexy. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
This is not Wonderland, Tommy. It's not Wonderland, I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid not. But you wanted to show something, didn't you?
Oh, yes. This will take to your interest.
Which event are you referring to, Matt? Which event are you referring to?
So I was in London today, and I saw something very, very, very
Top
interesting.
up for now, Linley. Linley's going now. Goodbye, Linley, my
Oh,
lovely.
goodbye.
But yes, you got something to show. Oh, even the audio recording played was Wonderland. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Thank you for telling me. Would you like to come on later on, Tommy? Would you and your dad like to come on if you two wanted to? And would Matt like to come on later on? Oh, wow. Where did you see this?
This was in London.
Does look like one of the London flats and things, the posh flats and all that.
Yeah,
But
but I
wow,
thought,
what an enchanted sight.
I thought that was interesting to your liking.
That's it. Got another guest in here. Fire, Golden Molden. Who's this? Reveal yourself.
Hello, Foxy.
Who's this?
I am a great friend of the Southern Rex.
I don't know you.
Just removed him. Seems like a creep.
That's
Don't
a bit
worry,
weird.
he's gone.
That's just weird.
Very, I know. Marcia said nice
Yeah, it's
photo.
a very interesting car. It sounded like one of those steam cars. They're powered by steam. I've seen a few of them before. They sounded like that. But yeah, very interesting.
Totally agree.
And now got another image to present.
Yeah, I do want
Got another picture to share? Oh, this is enchanted. This is very enchanted.
This is at the Bluebell Railway.
Bluebell Railway. This is East
Yep.
Grinstead. I recognise the station.
Yep. East Grinstead Station. Black 5 412.
Could you repeat what you said, Rex? That's to be used.
Yeah, no problem. This is a Black 5 4MT steam locomotive.
Okay. Matt believes it's a 1903 Renault.
Oh, it could be.
But Matt, would you like to come on if you want to? I mean, you're always welcome to come on, Matt. You're a good man.
I think you might be
Oh,
right,
yeah.
actually. Yeah, you're correct. That looks identical.
But the Edwardian pianist was asking why was the vintage car driving backwards?
Oh, it wasn't driving backwards. It was going in the correct direction.
Let's leave it for Matt to decide, shall we, Nigel? Rest in peace, headphone users. What happened to the headphone users, Dave?
Right, I've got another one.
Oh gosh, sounding like Darth Vader. The breathing.
That's just my mic picking up the background noise.
Oh gosh, I forgot to set you on a time limit, Rexy. Oh dear, I need to set you on a time limit for Rex.
It's probably been about 3 minutes now, I'd say. So set.
What's that?
It's probably been about 3 minutes, I'd say. Four minutes. So got
Yes.
6 minutes left.
No. It's normally a bit longer than that. I put you on the time limit for.
Oh,
Well, I'll put you on 17 minutes, okay?
all right, that's fine. Thank
you for the advice, Harriet. But very good picture, fantastic picture.
Yeah,
The
this was
old
at
First Street Western livery.
Portsmouth Harbour. I think it's still in this livery. I haven't been to Portsmouth in a while.
When was this picture taken?
2022.
(2022).
Yep.
Oh, have you got to go? Ta-ta for now, Samantha. Enjoy the Candace Owens. Enjoy the Candace Owens.
Candace Owen.
Something on the television Samantha was
It's a
talking
live
about.
stream, Candace Owen.
I don't know Candace Owens.
It's YouTube.
Oh, Candace Owens, okay. So, wait a moment, Rexy. I need to look up Candace Owens. Candace Owen. Doesn't matter what you talk about, Matt. It doesn't matter what you talk about. But yes, Rexy, do you want to say anything?
I'm just getting a few more images up.
Okay. No, really, Matt, it doesn't matter what you talk about. We're always happy to share a conversation with you and all that. You can always share your interests and things if you're a newly invited guest.
So this was today.
Oh, fantastic picture.
Why are you letting me get sucked in? That's the whole point of saying
It's all parked up at a Marble Arch.
I cook you.
This is not members, Harriet. This is subscribers, not members. Channel member is totally different to subscriber, to tell you on things. But fantastic picture, Rexy. Oh, Rexy, is anything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just reading the chat. Yeah, guys, that'll be cool. I hope to see something like that one day.
You're in and out chasing tornadoes in West Sussex.
I think that said Texas.
Who's this?
Oh, hey Foxy. I just wanted to ask you, what is your favorite train?
Oh, probably the older ones.
Yeah, I'm like a YouTuber. I really want to start recording trains and stuff. But I don't know any train. You think you can like recommend me any?
What could we recommend, Rexy, to new YouTubers?
Go to smaller stations, less busy.
Okay.
I also want to say, it's right, you can talk first.
Alright. Try and get a good camera. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I also want to say I'm friends with Great Westerner.
What? Who got rid of him? No, it's all right, Harriet. I can have two. I have no problem with two. Only not just one. I'm happy with the two. But any more pictures you want to share, Rexy?
No, I'm gonna have to log off.
Oh, did you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off.
Okay, ta-ta for now, Rexy. It was wonderful having you as usual.
Goodbye. Take care, everybody.
Ta-ta for now, Rexy. Right. Okay. The link's up now, Martin.
Mix the spices in the mixture, bro. Bro, you don't want it to stick to the bottom.
I have no problems with two guests, Harriet. I have no problems with two guests. but only those I'm remotely familiar of.
This is now. I'm
Thank you, Cass. Thank you. Thank you. Right, guest in the green room now. He's been on before, and we're certainly going to be having him on again. So brilliant. He's a good friend of mine, and he's a fantastic, strong supporter. He was gone a moment ago, but he should be back in the green room. Thanks for clarifying, Rexy. Thanks for clarifying.
The orange.
It's always wonderful having Rexy, Harriet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, our next guest in the green room, he's back now. Please say hello. Please say hello to Martin. Hello. Hello, Martin. Is anything okay?
You okay?
Oh, yes, yes. Is all well?
Just 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna look at my Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
How you doing, Foxy?
I'm very well. It's good to see you on here, Martin.
It's good to see you too, sir. The most in my mind, the most respectable person on the internet is you.
Thank you. And you're very respectable too in every way.
I won't go that far. But it's yeah, it's always a pleasure to speak to you. And I was watching your Halloween special, the Fox special, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed that very much. And just you doing the Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive.
Yes. which I always enjoy very, very much. It's a very, very lovely thing, and I hope I can speak as one of your followers and fans.
Yes.
Those things make me very, very happy. Like when you do stuff like that, it's very, very good.
You can hardly get enough of the Gordons alive, can't you?
No, I love it. I love you, Foxy. It's brilliant.
Thank you. But you obviously would have seen Flash Gordon back in the 1980s, wouldn't you?
I saw it in the cinema, Foxy. I actually wrote a poem about it about 5 or 6 years ago, which is another story. But so I went to see it with my mum and dad in the ABC cinema in Romford, which was about 1981, I think it was.
I think Flash Gordon was about 1980.
Okay, yeah. So I think it was over the Christmas period. So I think I saw it in January '81 or something like that. But it's very it's a camp classic. But yeah, it's but I don't know other things I saw in the cinema, which I imagine that other people that watch this. Like this live might understand. Like I went to see Ghostbusters in the cinema. I saw Back to the Future in the cinema when it first came out.
I've seen Back to the Future many times.
But I saw it in the cinema when it came out. Right.
Yes, because you're obviously around back in 1985.
Yeah. Rocky 4. I remember Rocky 4. Ghostbusters. It's lots of a lot of great films. A lot of crap films as well.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't all great in the 80s, like
No.
contrary to what people will say. There was a lot of shit in the 80s as well. Like we didn't
Yes.
have YouTube. We didn't have multi-channel TV.
No.
We didn't have no, we had like sort of 3 and then 4 channels
I
in
know.
the 80s.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say like I'd love to go back to those days in the 80s, but they wouldn't have the same communications that they have now if they went back to those days.
No, I know that. I know that. But
Harry saying, Harry said, "Did I like Misery by with Kathy Bates?" I never saw Misery, Harriet, actually. So I'm a bit boring like that. I saw El Dorado. So Foxy, like with your brother, what's your brother cooking tonight?
Chili.
No, I know it's cold, but what's he cooking tonight?
I would have told you he's cooking chili.
I know. Sorry. I know it's chilly, but yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure it's.
It's the dish, not the brother.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Misunderstanding.
Just to say, Kaz, I don't think that person was subscribed because he didn't comment. He just came in via the link, so hard to comment on that one. Oh, Harriet, thanks you for the answer you'd provided.
Well, no. Thank you for the question, Harriet. So, it's always been I've said to you before, Foxy, like this is great. Like I really like that. Out of all the YouTubers in the world, like you're the only one that I actually subscribe to and pay money to, because I think you're so good, and I think you need so much love and affection. And that's the reason that I do that.
Thank you.
And also like through your through just what you do, you've brought a lot of people that are very similar in their in their mindsets together, and I think you should be given credit for that. So I think it's fantastic.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Yes, I do know that, Zaf. Speaking of one of the best things to have fun in real life is event tending, Zaf. Having fun in real life, event tending, listening to an organ, a pianola, or riding the railways. They're the best things to have in real life outside in the real life outdoor world. I would certainly tell that to anybody of any generation, no matter how old. I would certainly say that. You shared a fantastic point there, Zeph. Fantastic point there. Oh, and even Zeph credits your respect towards me.
Thank you, Zeph. I think we're all in this together. I think we all know what we think of Foxy.
Yeah.
I think we all understand that we love him, and that's it, really.
Even Imogen saying you're very lovely.
I won't go that far, Imogen. Thank you for your words, but yeah, ups and downs.
Oh, and Harriet's just looking back on your Biden impression.
Biden impression?
Joe Biden, the President of the United States.
I don't remember doing that. Maybe that's the time when I was doing something that I was incoherent with. I'm not quite sure. She probably saw me on a Friday night in the 90s in Romford.
What's that?
But the only Biden impression I can think of is if I was like incoherent or something like that. So it could have been like any time during the 90s.
Yes. No, but
unless it's one that fell over, was it? Just when it fell over.
It was the falling over impression. That was the Biden impression.
Yeah, that's Biden. Yeah.
I mean, there have been times where he's nearly fallen over in real life. Hadn't you seen?
Really?
Sometimes I have seen him. Sometimes walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
But yet he's nearly fallen down them.
I saw him, and I think it's like when he has to go from the White House lawn over the lawn to like a Marine One, like the helicopter. and he's just like this.
Yeah.
And you think like that. I mean, there's no way he could have done another 4 years, let alone Harris. But I'm not going to get into politics. That's
No,
not
no.
my. That's not my remit.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is
our
what it is,
field,
but,
generally, is
yeah.
it? No.
But yeah. So yeah. It's really again. Like, it's really good to be part of your family, Foxy.
Thank you.
That's really.
Tommy Garden's talking about the best way to provide fun in the real world, Steam rallies, best events going. Totally agree with you, Tommy, on that. Totally
Yeah.
agree with you. I get huge
Also,
enjoyment out of doing it.
Foxy, are you aware of the old Fred Dibner documentaries and stuff?
I know the name, but I don't think I've ever seen the documentary.
Foxy, I urge you to look up Fred Dibner when you get a chance. Like, it's a lot of people that are watching now will know his name, but I urge you to look it up over tomorrow or something.
Yes, but I know the name.
Yeah.
And but documentaries like, have you seen the Michael Portillo documentaries and the Great British Railway Journeys?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. So this is the like the big like the British Railway Journeys. He does the Continental Railway Journeys as well.
Yes, he does that.
He does a lot of he explores the like the towns and stuff. And it is you go like So here I am now. I'm at King's Lynn with my Bradshaw's Guide.
Bradshaw's Guide, yes.
And
those were the days back then.
But it's more about the like the towns rather than the actual railways, I think, as well. Like, but it's yeah. I'm a massive railway nerd. I'm a massive TV nerd. I'm a massive
It's
nerd.
sort of representation of both, really, the Great British Railway Journeys, the towns and the railways, a bit of both, really, as I've seen.
Yeah.
But it's well represented. I think, if anything, any documentary I've found from my childhood, better documentaries, obviously older documentaries are far, far better than modern day. But one of the, not completely modern, it's quite old now, but fairly modern day documentaries, I think, have better originality, are the Great British Railway Journeys.
Yeah.
Not that good captivated representation.
I agree with you, Foxy, and even like I'd say back, like there's documentaries that BBC Four used to do back in the 2000s.
Yeah,
that were very, very good. Like there's stuff like with the this is really niche now. Like the Johnson typeface, which went on to be the London Underground typeface and font, like. And there was there's a great series on BBC Four called Time Shift, which I encourage you to look at. But also, back in the 80s, there's some great documentaries, and I was watching a documentary today actually on like YouTube is a great thing.
Oh yes,
I really love YouTube for having those things. Like so I watch things like but you wouldn't know this, Foxy, but back in the 70s and 80s, there used to be things called armchair theatre and play for today, things like that. And they're like one-off plays and productions that were really, really good. And I was watching one today, which is about Strange Ways today in 1980. Like it was, so I think now it's called Manchester Prison, but back in the day it's called Strange Ways.
Wow.
He's a fly on the wall documentary.
No, I know what you mean. Now I know that. I actually do know that.
Yeah. So back in the day, he was a fly on the wall documentary about it's 1980 or something like that, and it really it really sort of showed it's very of its time, if you like that. But yeah, but there's so much stuff that I I look at the stuff. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yes, but well shared representation. But you'd be surprised to hear this. But speaking of old documentaries, surprised as you may well be if I tell you, Martin, but I have actually seen a few British Path documentaries.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, British
From the
Pathé,
60s,
yeah.
the 50s and the 60s, British Pathé, the 50s and the 60s.
Just stuff like Look at Life, that sort of thing. So you got like
Yes.
it's like and there'll be like a quite a overbearing voiceover. And there'll be like a stringed sort of theme goes across it.
Yes.
Stuff like that. And here we go. This is the telecom. This is the GPO tower.
Yes,
This
yes.
is this is how we make bread. I love those things, Foxy. Are you aware of the like the TV channel Talking Pictures TV?
Rings a bell,
I think
but I don't know if I've
it's
seen
on
it.
channel 82 on Freeview. But they do things like that. But this is my this is. I'm so sorry, but this I really appreciate what you just said there, Foxy, because there's such a love for that sort of stuff that a lot of people of your age don't generally appreciate it, but you do, Foxy. You're a man of like wisdom beyond your years, I believe. I think
And
you're,
people say that to me often.
Yeah, I believe that. Like you're you're an old head and young shoulders, honestly, Foxy. Like, I love that, and that's what's drawn me to your like to your channel and to your work.
Okay. Even David said I had an old head on young shoulders. David Scott.
I believe it.
Oh, thank you, Zeph. You didn't have to, but thank you. That was very generous of you. You like the older TV programs in general, Keeping Up Appearances being a favourite. That's fantastic. Oh, that's a brilliant comedy. But one of the good comedies, Are You Being Served? We had the late Nicholas Smith in it, who was Mr. Rumble. That's brilliant. Are You Being Served?
He was like this.
Yes.
You wasn't quite sure if it was Nicholas Smith or the FA Cup.
Yes. Don't you know tall, bald glasses, Mr. Rumble? You know who he is.
I do, yeah.
Tall, bald glasses.
You'd have to like the bald head.
Yes, bald completely.
And he wasn't sure if he was. He'd have glasses as well, wouldn't he? He'd have like
glasses, yes.
And it'd be like this.
Yes, it's true.
Mr. Rumpole. Yeah, I can't think of the. But yeah. So that was, I think that's Jimmy Perry and David Croft that wrote that. I'm a massive fan of classic comedy as well. Like my comedy appreciation goes back to things like World War II, where you had like Tommy Trinder, and then you had like the Goons in the 50s. You had in the 60s. You had Round the Horn, things like that. I'm just such a nerd about all the things like that, and I know that sounds really boring, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah. But I love stuff that I write comedy myself, so
yes. No, comedies, nothing could beat a good comedy.
Yeah.
Nothing could beat comedy. Oh, classic comedy, Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
Fantastic examples.
Exactly, Zephyr.
Fantastic comedy examples.
Yes. Totally agree, Zephyr.
Completely good referenced comedy examples.
Actually, I'm going to grab a pour of drink, if that's all right, for a second.
Certainly.
Sorry about that, yeah.
Not wrong, yeah.
But Foxy, I must apologise for sometimes I seem to dominate your live stream sometimes, and I apologise.
No, you don't. You don't at all. You certainly don't.
I feel like I'm a bit boring sometimes. So
no, you're not.
Rather not.
You're fine. You're completely fine. Good evening, silly sausage. You're completely fine. No worries.
Me? I'm not a silly sausage.
No, it's someone on here. No, it's somebody on here. I know you're pulling.
I'm joking.
Yes, I know. You pulled our leg.
Harriet's saying like Tommy Cooper impression, please? Is that Is that something that Harriet wants to hear?
That's apparently what she's asking for.
Oh, dear. I wish I had a fez actually, like the fez.
Yes, the hat.
You wear Tommy Cooper, Foxy? You wear
Yes,
the,
I'm aware of him. Yes.
So Tommy Cooper was one of those people that he could come onto a stage and just stand there and people just laugh before he even said anything. I'm going to do the same. Harry, I'm going to do the same jokes that I did the other night. So I hope that's all right. Back to the 10-1. That's great. He came in so late. He had to tiptoe back to the stables. Anyway, I went to a restaurant the other night. Impressed everyone. It's a Chinese restaurant. It's French. No. And then anyway, it's a French restaurant. It wasn't a Chinese restaurant. It's a French restaurant. Oh, hang on. Wait 1 second. Hey, I told you wait in the van. But anyway, I went to the French restaurant. I said, like, have you got frog's legs? He went, yes. I said, well, hop over the counter and get me a cheese sandwich. I went, hey, hang on a minute, hang on. What's it like? Then I went to him and said, oh, hang on a minute, I'll have that lobster in the corner. I said, hang on a minute. He's only one claw. He said, it's been in the fight. I said, bring me the winner. But no, right, that's enough. That's enough, Harriet. I can't do that anymore. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You gave your best impression. That's all. That's all you could do.
Go that far. What are you drinking tonight, Foxy?
Water.
He's on the blood juice last night when you were the blood.
It was that. Oh, the werewolf piss.
Yeah. Yes, that's it, yeah.
The fizzy piss.
The where piss, yeah.
In real life,
is it fizz or piss? I can't remember now, but yeah.
Fizzy piss.
Yeah. It'd be great to maybe like in a year or two just meet up with you and stuff, and we'd do something like go for a coffee or a drink or something. It'd be good.
Yes, do it. We'll definitely do it.
We're practically neighbours, aren't we?
Well, I'm east. You're West Sussex.
Yeah.
You're not terribly far from Amberley Museum.
From where?
Amberley Museum.
Amberley, where's that?
West Sussex.
So yeah, I'm Crawley, creepy Crawley.
Yeah.
I don't know where Amberley is. I'm quite close to somewhere that's away from Crawley, but yeah.
Amberley, it goes further down to Arundel, and it's not far off from Littlehampton, not completely far off of Littlehampton.
Okay.
But if you look up...
Arundel sounds like something out of Harry Potter.
Arundel's West Sussex.
I imagine like and Arundel came up and he roared like a tiger. But obviously no, he's West Sussex. So yeah, it's, yeah. I feel like I've ashamed you now, Foxy. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't. You haven't. You're always brilliant, Martin. You're always brilliant. But to explain specifically regarding Amberley, you're not far from Littlehampton, and it's the next stop train-wise from Arundel, Amberley, and then it's Pulborough and Billingshurst, then Christ Hospital, Horsham and Crawley on the railway line.
Is that on the Brighton line to London? Is it, or is it?
No, it isn't.
It's like a sub. You know, because you must know about obviously, Foxy, you know about the beaching stuff that happened in the 60s and
The what?
You must obviously know about the beaching things that happens in the 60s. Like, so in the 60s there's a parliamentary thing that happened where a lot of the branch lines got
yes,
shut down because of their apparently they
lack
weren't
of
making money.
viability.
Yeah,
Lack of viability is what it's called.
yeah. But the thing is, like, what they didn't see was the whole holistic approach of it, where it's like a lot of the main lines wouldn't make money because of those lines. Those lines fed into the main lines and stuff like that.
Mm.
So there was
I know that.
so there was beaching in the 60s, and there's a guy called there's a poet and philosopher called John Betjeman around that time, who if you don't know anything about him, I encourage you to look him up. It's actually a statue of him outside St Pancras Station. Yeah, John Betjeman. I encourage you to look up John Betjeman if you look at your trains and your railways. He's done a lot of stuff back in his day. Yeah.
John Betjeman I'm not familiar of, but I am, however, familiar of Ian Allen.
Okay.
Haven't you heard of Ian Allen?
No, I don't think I have actually.
Ian Allen, he was a very, very big rail enthusiast back in the 40s and the 50s.
Okay.
In the 60s.
So around when it was still British Railways, and
he was a big enthusiast back in the time.
Because even in the 60s, it was seen like the way forward for British Railways was steam.
Yes.
It took till about sometime in the 60s for diesel to come in. Yeah.
1968 was when steam officially retired.
Yeah, and other countries like even though Britain have introduced steam around the world with obviously there was the stuff with the empire and stuff like that. So like India and like China and stuff like that. We and certainly Europe. Like we were one of the last people that would introduce non-steam rail into our sort of network. So
this is true.
And you've got the diesel locos like you got like the Deltex.
The Deltic.
You've got also you got like the 37. You've got like the. I'm a massive fan of the old like so where people maybe during the war would have been like the kids would have been interested in like steam engines.
Yes.
60s, 70s. Then you've got like Deltex and like the Class 37s and things that are just like diesel, but they just give a massive plume of smoke when they. There's a lot of love for diesels and stuff like that, and
especially the English electric ones.
And then you've got the the HSCs and stuff. Intercity 125s, which are still in service for a little while now, but I don't think they're going to last for long.
They're up in Scotland now.
Yeah, but
they stopped on certain. They retired on certain main lines.
Yeah, but this is what so I grew up with the so I was born in 74.
I know that. Yes.
And when I was born, and when it got to about maybe 82. But it's called the Intercity 125s at the time, and
yes,
I was really as a kid I was really proud of that. I was really proud that because these trains were
very fast.
They were fast, but they weren't prioritised. They weren't given out to a strange contractor somewhere in like the Middle East. They were like in-house designs, and they were sort of they're built in the UK, and they're designed in the UK, and they're run in the UK. It's like in there's you know the early 2000s, like you had like Virgin Pendolino
Yes,
tilting train.
I know
That was
that.
born from the 225, the HST, which
Wow.
was like happened like early 80s, but we sort of did the technology of that, and then we were a little bit ahead of our time on that one, and then like 20 years later it came along with the Pendolino. But yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm not making any sense, am I? Sorry, I don't think I'm making any sense here, but
No, you're showing some good points. Oh, Diane's in. Hello to Diane Meadows. Hello. Oh, you've got to go. Ta-ta for now, Kaz. Ta-ta for now. No, but this, all you've said about the Intercity 125s, the HST trains, this is completely true.
yeah.
But it's just a shame that they were still going even throughout my youth, these trains, but they've retired.
Well, I think they're still going now, like, but very, very infrequently and very seldomly. And the I think they're about to be subsided or whatever. But have you ridden the HST yourself? Like
Years and years ago, I rode one.
yeah.
Years and years and years I've rode a HST many years ago.
But back in my sort of youth, like back in like the late 70s, early 80s, and to see the for that to come along was a massive boost for British industry at the time, and how Britain just did things. And I think the I think he still holds the record for being the fastest diesel train at the pace that it went to. I think he still holds that record.
Yes. And we have got a diesel that does about 125 miles per hour, but not quite as fast as HST.
But it's great. Again, like that's why I'm showing my nerdiness a little bit. It's good to like standing next to a Deltec or something when it's starting up, and all these plumes of black smoke is coming out of the top of it.
Yes.
And you got the smell of the oil and all that sort of thing. Like that is something to behold. Like so yeah, it's like if you ever get a chance to do that, just take your chances now, because in these modern days, it's going to be like a all battery or electrical or stuff like that. But yeah, that's it really. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. But but speaking of the Deltic, it's 2 times 1750 horsepower 2 times with a total of 3500 horsepower engine.
It's massive. It's a great. I think it goes back to the 60s. It's one of the earlier
1960s was when they were in.
Yeah, it's one of the first diesels, and you got the obviously you got the 67s and stuff. It's
I think they've got quite a long time to go, the Class 67 diesels.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them for years now. I haven't seen a Class 67 diesel for a long time now.
There's still Deltecs somewhere.
They're preserved.
Just to I mean, I've seen these things like a lot during my my sort of growing up times, and just to be trackside when that roars past. And not just to hear the roar of it, which is great, but to hear just to feel the rumble on the ground, and to smell the how it is as well. The whole experience is brilliant. It's like I remember going to Southend Air Show in 1991, and I didn't think anything of it at the time. but when I got there, we was on the seafront in the South End, and there was a Vulcan fighter, so one of the massive, sort of 50s Cold War wartime Delta Wing jets was just roaring and holding itself in the air in front of me, and just having that whole experience has always stayed with me, and that's 35 years ago.
Yes.
And I'm just I'm sorry, I've got no I'm being silly, I know, but things like that affect you when you're growing up, and like when you're an adult, those things sort of affect you. But it's a bit silly. I know it sounds silly when I'm saying it to you now, but I love things like that.
Yes. We all share different interests at heart, don't we? By and large, which is true such things. That's all one can do, really, share that interest at heart and all that. That's all one can do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's it, really. I know I sounded stupid there, but I got a bit passionate about stuff.
No, but you shared your piece. That's the main thing, and that's all you did, and that's all you can do. Share your piece. But the Deltics, when we were talking about Deltics earlier on, they retired when you were a little boy.
Yeah, no, out of service, yeah, but they're still going as a concern sometimes, yeah.
They're preserved if you did. They're preserved, obviously, but they can sometimes run a mainline rail tour.
Yeah.
I think they ran a rail tour about 10 or so years ago, the Deltics.
It's like I'm a massive fan of London Underground, because I grew up with London Underground. Like I used to get a train from Elm Park on the district line to Amherst Bridge every morning for 5 or 6 years when I was going to school and back.
Wow.
And I used to
ride
London.
Originally London, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to ride the D-type underground trains on the district line. So I came from so I was in Raynham. I was born in Raynham in Essex.
Wow.
Near Romford, that sort of way. So like my
No,
school's in Hornchurch, but the only way to get there was you'd have to get a bus to Elm Park Station on the district line, then get a train to Upminster Bridge, and then we go from there. But there's but when I was all those years when I was doing that, it was it's the D-type train sites which had that single door opening.
Yes.
And,
no, I remember
they went on to the Isle of Wight, I think. After
they did,
that.
yes. They did, yes. I remember the D-types. I remember them well.
Yeah.
I remember when they were still in service with London Underground.
Because I think
on
the Isle of Wight, like the Isle of Wight line, used to have the 38 stock.
Yes, the 1938 stock before they retired in 2021.
Yeah.
I haven't rode one.
And then the D train's got so I've got a massive love for London Underground. Like even going to just like you walk down to an underground station and you've got that sort of electric smell that goes.
Yes.
And then like you've got the whoosh of air that goes of
wind because of how fast they come in.
I love all transport. I just love it. So I know it makes me sound like a nerd and stuff, but it's just yeah.
Some of us are nerds, some of us are not. It's just the way we are. But it is true that the D stocks with the Isle of Wight. But I can remember I've rode on the 1938 stock years ago.
Yeah.
But
they wooden flooring, didn't they, as well?
Yes, they did. They did have wooden flooring, yes. I mean, I haven't rode one since I went to my grandfather's funeral, and obviously, sometime after his funeral, they retired.
Well, it's great that you've you got to ride that.
I'm happy I did.
Have you been to the Covent Garden Museum at all?
Yes, I have the Transport Museum. Yes, I have.
Yeah. Have you been to the like the other museum they've got in? I think it's Acton Way or something like that. But,
no.
but it's
I've been to
another
the one in
museum.
Covent Garden, but which museum is it at?
There's another London Transport Museum that holds all the you
The
know, a lot
Acton
more.
one. I've been to the one in Covent Garden.
Yeah,
But which
it's
was
one
the
that
other one in
holds a
Acton?
lot of omnibuses and trains and things like that, and a lot of signage as well, which is a good thing to see.
What's the museum called, Martin? The one in Acton?
It's still the London Underground or London Transport Museum, but there's the Covent Garden one, but there's also there's also like the terminal or the thing as well.
Yeah.
But I'm such a massive fan of ghost stations and
Yes.
you know, like you know, Aldwych, and I'm just such a I bore people like it's like now I feel like I'm boring you about this.
No, you're not.
It's
I'm
not.
just listening with good interest. And your
But
insight.
it can't be very interesting for people to watch people watch this.
But your insight is, I must say, your insight has a strong captivation. I've never really said it much before, but you've got a strong captivation in the insight you have. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. Just said hello to Jennifer. Harriet. Totting up another wine.
Foxy, like if I'm overstaying my welcome, I appreciate if you want me to go and stuff. So
No, if you got another story, please feel free to share it.
I just
Oh, you got to go. Ta-ta for now, Zeph. 8 more days till last season of Yellowstone. Peace. Haven't seen the Yellowstones yet. Is
and Foxy. I mean, it's been through like so like we've come together with love of transport and stuff like that.
yes.
But through that, I've gone into other people like so I had no awareness of Graham and Fiona until I saw you or Trevor.
Yes.
But
Trevor,
now
yes.
I find myself sort of looking at their channels now, like so. I'm so like I'll look at I think it's is it the Baron, isn't it?
Graham the Baron Hesketh,
Graham.
yes.
And I quite sort of like whenever he posts, I always look at his channel now. Like he starts off his shot with like a shot of the Gibraltar rock and stuff like that.
Yes,
That's
yes.
his first thing. And I love what they're doing with their boat and stuff like that.
Oh yes, the work on the boat.
Yeah.
Fantastic updates and
Well,
modifications.
that's come through like me sort of this is how things sort of lead on to other things. I'd never have gone there without having the train stuff with yourself, and also Trevor as well. I've been watching Trevor's stuff. I'm still not subscribed to him, but I will be doing that soon. But I really appreciate what he does as well, and
yes.
he's been going through a bit of shit.
And a strong grip of support for veterans, for the respect towards veterans, as he's always vocally advocating.
Yeah.
He does it rightly so.
So this whole thing that sort of things grow from like goodness grows from goodness, isn't it? So
yes.
Like even though I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say here, but basically I love your works, Foxy. I love and now I love like Graham and Fiona's stuff, and now I love Trevor's stuff. So
it's
and also must say Sapper.
Oh, he's brilliant.
I've never have known Sapper through other means, but like him and I have been talking like offline as well, and it's been brilliant. So
brilliant,
we're all good, and in that Hutch as well. I knew Hutch from a while ago, but yeah,
it's fantastic community how we've all got together.
Exactly, yeah. It's all good.
I cannot tell you how fortunate I feel to be a part of Graham, Fiona, Trevor, Hutch, Mel, and Sapper's community. I couldn't tell you how fortunate and thankful I feel to be associated with these wonderful people. All Annabelle and Gregopedia too, and Duchess Blair, Duchess of North Sussex, fantastic people.
Blair, Duchess and Narcissus, I don't know why, but I was looking at a live from her the other night, like maybe 2 weeks ago. I sent her a £5 sort of contributing thing, but
Yes.
that's all from you, Foxy. You are the core of that. Like you're a good man. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Thank you. As are you too, Martin. And I've even made a few appearances with Duchess Blair.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Like, I've never been there. Like, which is like, it's lovely, isn't it? It's nice just to have that.
It's like a good circle. It's like a good circle of how you find out certain people who come into your life.
It's like a good old parish newsletter back in the day.
Yes, very right. Very well shared.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say basically is, Foxy, you're brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin. Certainly is it greatly appreciated, most sincerely.
What I'm going to do now, Foxy, like to stop embarrassment, I'm going to allow you to let me pass away now, and you can get on with your day or your night.
I wouldn't. Obviously, I would never make sure you're murdered, because that would be bad. When you said pass away, why on earth would I let you die? Why would I let you die?
Okay, well, I'll let you I'll let you cut me off then.
Yeah, but it was certainly wonderful having you on here, Martin, and I'll certainly look forward to having you on live again.
Go on, cut me off.
Yes, ta-ta for now, Martin.
Bye-bye.
It's always wonderful having Martin on, isn't it? I will. Yes, I will. And certainly next time he's on, I'll read them out much more clearly. It's always wonderful having Martin. It's wonderful having Martin, Graham, Trevor, Sapper. Whenever they come on my lives, or Rexy or Loco, they're always fantastic. The appearances they make are always fantastic. And I mean that in every way whenever sharing this. I really well and truly do. The smell. Art. But the banjo and I, we had. It's always wonderful having our Martin on. It's always well and truly wonderful having him on. I've certainly got to say that for sure. You know, Martin is brilliant. Martin is well and truly brilliant in every way. Fantastic friend who has one's back, like Graham and Fiona. The thing that one can compare Martin Sullivan has a comparable personality trait to Graham and Fiona, who always has one's back for those they are closely supportive towards and all that. He has that in every way. You know, but what is it that I wanted to share? Loco, he's in his final year out of secondary school, so he's very busy, obviously getting ready for leaving school, because he'll be leaving school in the summer of 2025. So he's very, very busy, as you could imagine. You know, he's 16 now. He's a big boy, Loco. He's younger than I, so he's a big boy, and he's obviously got a big life ahead of him, as you can well and truly imagine. I know, Harriet, yes, I'm past the 2-hour mark, and I know that. I well and truly know that. And I thought I'd show something real quickly. An eye view on a miniature railway when I was looking backwards when the train was moving backwards. A view from sitting behind a miniature train on the miniature carriage of a miniature train. Martin is an extremely interesting man, as is Graham and Trevor. Their stories from and Hutch, their stories from when they were serving in the British Armed Forces in the army. They are very, very, if anything, by and large, extremely interesting people. And Martin is extremely interesting as well. And thank you for your friendliness towards Martin, Thornbury. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was certainly wonderful having your company, as usual. What? You're buffering? Oh, no. Oh, no. You're buffering too, Jennifer. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. My internet seems all right. Don't know how on earth one could be buffering. Oh, very, very unusual learning that Harriet and Jennifer are buffering. Extremely sorry learning of this. Extremely sorry. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you for saying it was a good photo. I mean, thank you. You really didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry about Harriet and Jennifer's buffering. I don't know how on earth that's happened, but the internet connection on my end seems okay. It's working okay for me. And sorry, everybody. Sorry about this. Steamboat Willie, hello. You're buffering too. Oh, gosh. No. Hello to you, Alison. It's time to finish things off now. But thank you all for watching this very live stream of mine, a Saturday live special as usual. Pleasure, Jodie. It's time to finish now. Thank you all indeed for watching. Good night, and may your God go with you. Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bring you great expectations of happiness. Ta-ta, over and out.